Lebanon has witnessed a sudden ceasefire agreement between Israel and Hezbollah after an escalation fighting raised concerns about wider regional negotiations. According to a senior U.S. official, the ceasefire came into effect on Friday after intense exchanges of fire earlier in the day. The official said that Israel and Hezbollah were now in a ceasefire, noting that negotiators from the United States and Qatar helped work out the agreement with assistance from Iran. The development came at a sensitive moment as planned U.S.-Iran talks in Switzerland, scheduled for Friday, were cancelled due to the renewed fighting in Lebanon. Switzerland confirmed that the talks would not take place as originally planned, and a White House spokesperson also said that preparations for the negotiations were disrupted. Earlier, it was reported that top U.S. negotiator J.D. Vance had dropped his travel plans, and technical talks expected to begin in the Swiss resort of Birkenstock were put on hold. The escalation in Lebanon created new uncertainty around broader diplomatic efforts aimed at reaching an interim agreement linked to ending the war in Iran and moving toward a wider Middle East peace framework. According to Reuters, two sources from Hezbollah said the group had applied the ceasefire from its side. A senior Israeli official also confirmed that Israel was in a ceasefire, adding that if Hezbollah did not attack, Israel would not consider it a time of war. However, the officials stated that Israel would continue to maintain its forces in southern Lebanon, where it occupies an area along the northern border. Despite the ceasefire, the conflict in Lebanon has continued to have serious consequences. Lebanon's health ministry reported that 18 people were killed and 33 wounded in heavy airstrikes across 11 southern towns since midnight, with the death toll expected to rise. The Israeli military also said that 4 of its soldiers were killed in an incident in Lebanon, though no further details were provided. Lebanese President Joseph Aoun condemned the Israeli strikes but said the escalation would not prevent efforts to reach a comprehensive ceasefire agreement. At the broader diplomatic level, the memorandum of understanding signed this week between Iranian and US leadership leaves key issues, including Iran's nuclear program, for later discussion. The agreement provides a 60-day window for negotiators to reach a lasting deal or extend the interim arrangement. Preparations for these technical negotiations had been underway before being disrupted by the violence in Lebanon. Meanwhile, a Hezbollah lawmaker said Iran had indicated that further talks depend on a comprehensive ceasefire being in place and urged Lebanon's government to reject direct negotiations with Israel while strikes continue. The interim framework also requires a broad cessation of military operations across all fronts, including Lebanon, though Israel is not formally part of the talks. Oil prices have eased since the interim deal as tankers resumed movement through the Strait of Hormuz, which had previously been blocked during the conflict and handles a significant portion of global oil and LNG supplies. Iran's body overseeing the strait announced that planned fees for passage would be waived during the 60-day negotiation period. Iran's foreign ministry also said shipping through the strait was continuing and that security measures had been taken to ensure safe passage.